Hello students, this is Yunisha Goswami on behalf of Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today in this video we are going to study the revision of chapter number 8, that is measurement. In this video we are going to study about the measurement of length, weight and capacity, and also the conversion of length, weight and capacity. So here we are going to study length, weight and capacity. Now we measure length in meter and in centimeter. We measure weight in kilogram and gram, and capacity we measure in liter and milliliter. As you have already studied this, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, or you can write 1 centimeter is equals to 1 upon 100 meter. Similarly, 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, or 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kg. Here in capacity also, 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml, or 1 ml is equals to 1 upon 1000 liter. So these are the basic conversion units that we have to use. So let's start with exercise 8.1. So students, please open exercise 8.1 given on page number 110 of your book. In this exercise we are going to do question number 2. Question number 2 is convert into centimeter. So we will do B part of question number 2. Now question number 2 is convert into centimeter. B part is 15 meter 47 centimeter. Now we have to convert this into centimeter. Here 15 is in meter and 47 is already in centimeter. So no need of converting 47 into centimeter because it is already in centimeter. Here we will convert 15 meter into centimeter and then add 47 to that. So as you all know, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So 15 meter will be 15 multiplied by 100 centimeter. So it will be 1500 centimeter. Here I have multiplied 15 by 100 because 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So whenever you have to convert meter into centimeter, you have to multiply the number by 100. Now 15 meter is equals to 1500 centimeter. So 15 meter 47 centimeter will be 1500 centimeter plus 47 centimeter. So it will become 1547 centimeter. So this is how you have to convert meter into centimeter. Now let us do question number 3. Okay. Now question number 3, B part is 860 centimeter. Now since you know 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, or we can write it like this also, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 upon 100 meter. Now I have to convert this into meter and centimeter. Now 860 centimeter, I can write it like this, 800 centimeter plus 60 centimeter. Now I have to convert this into meter. So how will I do? I will divide it by 100 because 1 centimeter is 1 upon 100 meter. So it will be converted into meter. And this I will write it like this as it is. Now when I divide 800 by 100, I will be left with only 8 and it will be 8 meter plus 60 centimeter. And I can write it like this, 8 meter 60 centimeter. Hence 860 centimeter, I can write it as 8 meter 60 centimeter. So this is how you have to convert the centimeter into meter and centimeter. Now students, let us study about weight. We have studied about length. Now let us move to the next topic, that is weight. Now as you all know, as I already told you just now, in weight we know 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram or 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kg. We will make use of these two while the conversion of weight. So students, please open exercise 8.3 given on page number 113 of your book. We will do question number 1. Now question number 1 is convert into grams. We are given some weights in kg, we are going to convert them into grams. So let us do B part 8 kg. Now in this question we have to convert 8 kg into gram. Now as you all know, 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. I have to convert 8 kg into gram. Now since 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, so 8 kg will be 8 multiplied by 1000 gram. So I have to convert 8 kg into gram. So 8 kg will be 8 into 1000 gram. I have to multiply 8 by 1000. So it will become 8000 gram. So this is how you have to convert kg into gram. Now let us quickly take F part. Now F part is 10 kg 75 gram. Now here we have to convert this into gram. Here we are having 10 into kg and 75 into gram. Now since 75 is already in gram, so no need of converting it into gram because it is already given in gram. We are going to convert first of all 10 kg into gram and then add 75 to it. So since 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram, so 10 kg will be 10 into 1000 gram. So it will become 10,000 gram. Now we got 10 kg into gram. Now let us add 75 to 10,000 gram. So 10 kg 75 gram is equals to 10,000 gram plus 75 gram. Now it will become 10,075 gram. So this is how you have to convert kg and gram. If two numbers are given in kg and gram, then if you have to convert it into gram, so this is how you have to follow the procedure of conversion. Okay students, now let us move to the another question given on page number 114 of your book, that is question number 2. Now in this question what you have to do, convert into kilograms and grams. Now you have to convert them into kilograms and gram. So let us see question number B part. Now what is given in question number 2B part? It is 33,000 gram. 33,000 gram. I have to convert this into kilogram and gram. Now since it is in gram, so I have to convert this into kilogram. Now 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram. So it will be 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kg. Since 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kg, so 33,000 gram will be 33,000 upon 1000 kg. So let me just write it, 33,000 gram will be 33,000 upon 1000 kilogram. Now in this question I have to divide 33,000 by 1000. So I will be left with 33 kg because these 3 zeros are cancelled by these 3 zeros. So we are left with 33 only. So 33,000 gram will be 33 kg. Now let us do another part, that is G part. 5159 gram. In this question we have to convert this into kilogram and gram. Now as you all know, 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram or 1 gram is equals to 1 upon 1000 kg. Now I have to convert this into kilogram and gram. So 5159 gram, I can write it like this: 5000 gram plus 159 gram. I can segregate this as this. Now since 5000 gram, I can divide it by 1000, so I will get this unit into kg. Now I will divide it by 1000, so I will write it like this: 5000 upon 1000. Now since I am dividing it by 1000, so it will be converted into kg. So I will write it like this. So 5000 upon 1000 kg plus 159 gram. Now these 3 zeros are cancelled by these 3 zeros, so we are left with 5 kg plus 159 gram. We can write it like this: 5 kg 159 gram. Hence 5159 gram will be 5 kg 159 gram. So this is how you have to do the conversion of weight. Now let us see the conversion of capacity. Okay, now let us study about the conversion of capacity. Now in capacity, as you all know, 1 liter is equals to 1000 ml or 1 ml is equals to 1 upon 1000 liter. So we are going to make use of these two during the conversion of capacity. Now please open exercise 8.4 given on page number 115 of your book. Now let us quickly see question number 1. Now what is given in the question? Put the correct sign greater, less or equal to in the box. In this question we are going to see B part. Now what is given in B part? 1 liter dash 250 ml plus 250 ml. In this question, I have to put a sign of greater than, less or equal to in this box. Here I am going to compare the two sides. On the left side we are given 1 liter and on the right hand side we are given 250 ml plus 250 ml. So let us first add these two. Now 250 ml plus 250 ml. Zero plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 1, 2 plus 2 plus 1 will be 5. So it will be 500 ml. Now since 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml, 1 liter is 1000 ml. So we have to compare 1000 ml and 500 ml. Now out of 1000 and 500, which is greater? 1000 is greater, hence 1 liter is greater because 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So we will going to put this sign. So left hand side is greater. So you have to do these type of questions like this. Now let us move on to exercise 8.5 given on page number 117 of your book. So please open page number 117 of your book. Exercise 8.5. Now question number 1. Add. In this question we are going to do the addition. Now C part is 125 kilometer and 68 kilometer 950 meter. In this question we are having kilometer and meter. We have to add these two quantities. Now we are having kilometer and meter, so we have to make two columns of kilometer and meter. So first column is of kilometer and after giving a little space, let me just make another column of meter. Now 125 kilometer. So I will write 125 here. Now I am not having any number given in meter here. So what I will do? I will put zeros. But how many zeros? Since 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter, so therefore I will put 3 zeros over here. I cannot put 1 zero because 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. So I have to put 3 zeros here. Now 68 kilometer, I will place 6 below 2 and 8 below 5. 950 meter, 950. Again we are having 3 digits over here because 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So I have to put 3 zeros over here. Now let us quickly add this. 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 5 is 5, 0 plus 9 is 9, 5 plus 8 is 13, I will put 1 carry, 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9 and 1. So this will be, so it will become 193 kilometer and 950 meter. So this is how you have to do the addition. Okay students, now let us do question number 2, subtract, that is B part. We will do B part of question number 2. Now B part is 41 meter, 90 centimeter. Here we are doing subtraction from 64 meter, 25 centimeter. In this question I have to do the subtraction, that is I have to subtract 41 meter 90 centimeter from 64 meter 25 centimeter. Now as you all know, during subtraction we have to put the numbers or the quantities given after from in the upper part. तो सबसे पहले हम from के बाद वाला number रखते हैं and we will put this in the lower part. So let us first of all let us make the two separate columns of meter and centimeter. Now I have to subtract this from this, so I will put this quantity first of all. So 64 meter and 25 centimeter, 41 meter and 90 centimeter. Now 5 minus 0 is 5, 2 minus 9. Now we cannot subtract 9 from 2, so let us borrow from 4. So it will become 12. 12 minus 9 will be 3. Now here we are left with 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. Hence the answer is 22 meter 35 centimeter. This is how you have to do the subtraction. So students, now let us do question number 3 of exercise 8.5. Now this is a word problem, so we have to make statement in this question. So let me just read question number 3. So now let me just read question number 3. Neha bought 3 meter 95 centimeter of blue cloth, 1 meter 75 centimeter of red cloth and 5 meter 25 centimeter of pink cloth. How much total length of cloth did she buy? Now what you have to do in this question, Neha purchased some clothes. First blue cloth, second red cloth and third is pink cloth. Now you are given the measurement of these clothes. She purchased 3 meter 95 centimeter of blue cloth, 1 meter 75 centimeter of red cloth, 5 meter 25 centimeter of pink cloth. What you have to do in this question? You have to find the total length of the cloth that she purchased. So in this question we have to find the total length. That means in this question you have to do the addition of the cloth that she purchased, blue cloth, pink cloth and red cloth. So let us make the statement first of all. Let us write the statements. Now blue cloth. Now what is the length of blue cloth given in this question? It is 3 meter 95 centimeters. Since the length is given in meter and centimeter, so we have to make the separate columns of meter and centimeter. 3 meter 95 centimeter. Now next we are given the length of red cloth. So we will write in the next line red cloth, and it is 1 meter 75 centimeter. Now the last one, we are given the length of pink cloth. So I will write pink cloth, and the length given is 5 meter 25 centimeter. Now in this question we have to find the total length, so we will do the addition of the lengths given. Since we are finding the total length, so we will write total length. Five plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5 is 15. So I will write 5 over here and put 1 carry. Now 9 plus 7. Now 9 plus 7 is 16, 16 plus 2 is 18, 18 plus 1 is 19. So I will write 9 over here and put 1 carry. So 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. So we got 10 meter 95 centimeter. So we got the total length of the cloth, hence we will write the last statement. Therefore, she bought 10 meter 95 centimeter of cloth. So this is how you have to do the word problem. In word problems you have to form the statements also. So this is how you have to do the conversion of length, weight and capacity. So students, please practice more at home and do well in exams. Thank you.